started on a team, and that team did do Zillow leads, but it was a flex team. And so you had to pay way more splits. You had to pay 38%, then you paid the brokerage fee, then you paid 50-50. So while it was great to get those leads, the money that I made just wasn't working for me. And then I went to a more independent position at Corcoran HM Properties, and that ended up getting me last year 3 sales and a referral. But it was harder to procure business being a newer agent that didn't have as much experience. So, after 10 months doing that and trying to make it work, it was just so expensive and I wasn't staying busy. So I decided to check out Nexus because I know that I always wanted to have consistent business where I was busy on the regular, and I just wasn't finding that anywhere else. And where I did find it, the splits were so high that it did not make financial sense for me. When I landed at Nexus, in 1 month, I got 4 under contract. So the numbers speak for themselves. Absolutely. His training is unmatched, truly. I learned more in his training than I did in the 2 years that I'd been doing real estate. He has great videos on things like about the wells, about how they put in a septic tank that, are short and sweet, but very informative. He does a breakdown of how to use every system and how he wants things done. And so just having that baseline guideline on how to use the systems was huge. In addition, he has a lot of tips and tricks on how to procure more business from social media. And I put those things into practice, and it's really, really helped me work the side of the business that doesn't include the Zillow leads. So it's been excellent. Truly unmatched via, having been at 2 other brokerages. This brokerage really has it together as far as the systems that are in place, and specifically lends to people who are just entering into the business or may have just a couple years under their belt. There is a lot to be had as far as what he's providing in training. So what I like about Nexus that I didn't really have at the other brokerages is that there's a lot of people there that you can access for, answers to your questions. You've got Kathy in office, you have Aaron, you have Jacob, and really you can call other agents as well, and we all support each other. So if I ever have something that comes up and I have a question, I know that I'm going to be able to find somebody to help me out. Whereas I was at a much smaller brokerage before, and the access to people with knowledge just wasn't there. And so I had one person that I could rely on, and when he wasn't available, I was dead in the water. So it's been excellent as far as the support system that Nexus has going on. And it's great to have those people be in office 9 to 5 every day, so that I know that if I really needed help and I couldn't get a hold of somebody, I could just go in office and get answers to my questions as soon as possible. My message to anybody thinking about joining is give it a shot. You really need to find your home. You need to find your brokerage that's going to work for you. Specifically, if you're newer in the business, this brokerage is excellent as far as providing you finances. You're actually having money come in via those Zillow leads, which then you can build on to get more independent leads. I feel like you just have so much support system as far as the brokerage is concerned, and people being there to answer questions. You've got a great setup for mentorship if you need it, to have somebody that you can always call that will go with you and do what you need to do. The personalities of everybody in the office are excellent. They're not too high strung. They're not strict. They're very calm. They bring a level of calmness into every transaction. And ultimately, if you want to be busy in real estate, this is an excellent brokerage to join. Those Zillow leads are going to keep you hopping. And if you have anything independent on the side, you're really going to be busy.